Underneath these northern stars, picking on a mate's guitar, with a breeze from Kandahar blowing softly warm.
This theatre project is looking at the ways in which arts-based projects can support military personnel returning home. And what I wanted to draw attention to was that return is not a natural one. In many ways it can be a very difficult and a very problematic return. Although the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq are over, for many of these people coming back, the war is only beginning.
He did 3 tours, but the second one was the one that changed him.
Well, what the research tells us is that some soldiers coming home will suffer from some kind of mental health issue. People are often angry, people are often bottling up emotions, and therefore the impact on the relationships are one of the kind of key areas.
We've always been really close, best of mates really, more than father and son, you know, but it was difficult getting him to talk.
Now, a lot of that tends to happen behind closed doors. And so really with the performance piece, we're trying to show you those things which people aren't talking about or people are too afraid to talk about, and to show that so that we kind of break the silence.
After he got back the second time, well, I was worried. I admit that. I was worried, wasn't I?
For soldiers and their families, it's a chance to look at a piece of theatre and ask them, is this your story? But also a motivation for people to think, if I don't do something about this, this is going to become a major problem.
What's going on? Are you okay? Cross, nothing's happened to the kids, has it?
The kids are fine, Dad. Shit. I'm just having a bad day.
What we wanted to do was to make it a very authentic experience, both in terms of the physicality of it, but also the emotional truths that are at the heart of the performance.
Can you believe it? I told him to get to the gym. I knew he was struggling and he was reaching out to me, and I told him to go to the bloody gym.
He wasn't well. I told you that.
Military cultures are very specific, and having an understanding of how that culture operates, the ways in which they discuss things or not discuss things, is very important. The writer needed to have a personal connection to the issue. So Lil grew up in a family where her father was a Vietnam veteran, and I believe her first marriage was also to an ex-serviceman as well.
When my dad came back from Vietnam, he was quite damaged. His behaviour was really bad. The drinking was really bad. Couldn't sustain a relationship. So yeah, I felt really close to the subject matter. Yeah, and it feels like something that I'm supposed to do.
I don't know how I'm gonna fit back home. Been out here now so long.
I think theatre offers intimacy, and I think it offers a way into a subject which gives people insight into it. But it's not just about a thinking insight, it's about an emotional insight. People are going to feel the reality of this situation.
By the time he sings again, I'll be on that bird, my friend. This war is at an end, now I'm gone.